Hello and welcome to our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 195.
This morning is once again room change day, so we are heading from Coronado Springs over to Port Orleans French Quarter. So going from one moderate to another, we love Port Orleans French Quarter, so we were very excited that we're heading to this resort. So we got everything packed up, and while we were waiting for bell services to come get our luggage, we launched that video that Robert was working on yesterday. This was a different type of video than we've ever done before. It was focused mainly for social media and for people to watch it. We loved the look of it. We loved how it all turned out. However, it didn't perform very well, so it looked really cool, but we decided we probably wouldn't do many more of these. Once bell services came and took all of our luggage for us and transferred it over to French Quarter, we went downstairs and called an Uber, headed over to French Quarter, got checked in, and we were so excited to find out that our room was ready. This is always so convenient for us and so nice because we don't have to wait around anywhere. So we went to the room, took detailed pictures of the room, and did a full room tour for Facebook.
When you do first come in, there is a small table and chairs, and because we are in French Quarter, we are in New Orleans, you must have Mardi Gras beads when you stay here. And they put them in the shape of a Mickey head. How cute is that? So we love finding those when we come in here. It's a fun little treat that they have. And as we were looking through the room, we noticed another detail here is these chairs. If you look at the pattern on the cushion, it looks like just a kind of festive pattern, but then you'll realize that is a lily pad with a frog jumping off of it. Just a little bit of a hint towards the Princess and the Frog theming that you've got going on here. There's a few little nods to them here throughout the room, so that's a really fun little thing. And if you'd like to see that entire tour, it's linked down in the description and up there in the corner. This was a king bed room, which means it could be any view anywhere here at French Quarter. We got really lucky and got the most expensive category they have, the water view. It's right there on the river. I love this view unless you're right by the dock. If you're by the dock, it can be a little bit noisy, but anywhere else on the property, you just have this beautiful, peaceful river view. It's quiet. It's so nice at night. I love this area. Once we were finished with our tour and everything there in the room, we called bell services and said, hey, is our luggage here yet? They said, no, it's not. Okay, well, we always call and check just in case. Grabbed our refrigerated items that we did bring over with us and took the leftovers from Three Bridges last night, walked down to the food court and heated up the food there to have lunch. After we finished our lunch, we headed back up to the room to work for a few hours while we waited on bell services to get our luggage transferred and waited for some activities later on this evening.
Now, they were not doing s'mores tonight here at French Quarter, but Port Orleans French Quarter and Port Orleans Riverside do share activities. So one will do s'mores one night, the other will do s'mores the next night. Same with the movie Under the Stars, they'll alternate that as well. So because they're not doing s'mores here, we walked over to Port Orleans Riverside so we could get some s'mores. We roasted marshmallows, and tonight we actually did purchase the kits that they have for s'mores. Normally we try to bring our own stuff, but since our luggage wasn't there yet, we did purchase the kits because I really wanted s'mores. Roasting marshmallows is fun, but it's only part of the s'more making. You have to have the rest of it to truly make it. And we just had a lot of fun. We each had 2 or 3 s'mores.
Yeah, usually I'm just marshmallows and let her have all the s'mores, but for whatever reason, today I was feeling it, so I had some of them too. We even had one of the cast members offer, because there was really no one else there besides us and the cast members, to take some pictures of us. So they were taking some pictures, and the thing is, they asked to take the picture after I'd already taken a bite out of my s'more, and so I had to figure out how to hold it just right so it wouldn't look like I took a bite out of it while Anyway, we got our pictures there, enjoyed our s'mores, and then headed back over to French Quarter. It is dinner time, and we have not had dinner, but that's okay because, well, we're adults. We can eat dessert first. That's totally fine. So we went over to the French Quarter food court, and we weren't quite ready to eat just yet. They had some live music going on right outside, so we walked over and just sat down and enjoyed the music for a while. They're so talented, and this is before they built the dedicated Scat Cats lounge there at French Quarter, so everything was kind of right there in the lobby. Anytime you walked in the evening and heard that music, it just really puts you in the zone for French Quarter. Absolutely love that part of this resort. And after a few songs there with them, we did decide to go grab some food. So we went up to the food court counter and tried to figure out what we wanted, and the lasagna looked pretty good. So we ordered 1 lasagna for the 2 of us to share because it's a pretty good sized portion, and we decided to take it back to our room and eat it there in the room.
When we got our lasagna, we found out it's basically a frozen dinner that they put in the oven and then hand to you. Not that that's a bad thing necessarily, but when we started eating the lasagna, we did learn that we didn't like the lasagna. The cheese was really watery, it didn't have a lot of flavor, so I actually didn't eat a lot of this, and now I'm really grateful that I ate several s'mores because that helped fill me up. And we did have a couple snacks in the room that I had as well. Robert actually ate more of the lasagna than I did.
Yeah, having the s'mores before dinner actually turned out to save us this time because we're not as hungry now. We worked there in the room for a couple more hours and then decided to go for a walk around French Quarter because we just love this resort. We love the vibe, especially at nighttime. It's so quiet and peaceful. You can walk around French Quarter, you can walk over to Riverside, walk around there, you can do the whole loop. We decided just to keep it close here at French Quarter and walk around enjoying the ambiance here. Did a couple laps through the resort and headed back to our room, and that was the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
for our Year with the Ears.